Thursday night of the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. It's the 80s team taking on the 2000s team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Kevin McHale out there at Malone. Then it's Bird. Then it's Jordan. And it's Johnson in at the 1 spot. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the 2000s team. Duncan, the pass to LeBron. Here's O'Neal. Here's Iverson. He takes it in. And the dunk by Iverson.
He's really cagey on the attack. Iverson has a real knack for knowing when to slash and get to the rim.
Johnson surveying the floor. Pass to Jordan. Lets it go from deep. O'Neal with the rebound.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
James dishes to O'Neal. Passes it to Iverson. It's stolen by McHale. From deep, Jordan. No good. And the 2000s team will go the other way with it. To the middle. Here's Bryant. Shoots over Jordan. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
Well, that's just a heads-up play. Kobe doing a really good job drawing the foul and still getting the shot off.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. The free throw drops for Bryant. And Kobe drops them both.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
The 80s team with the ball. 4-point game. A wide open look for Bird. A three-pointer off the mark. Shaq with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. And it's blocked by Jordan.
Boy, much respect for the defense of Jordan. I mean, he gives his all on this end of the floor. I mean, fantastic at getting his hands up to block shots.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And Kevin, little plays like that one will help them manage this lead heading into the half. How about the determination?
They get the rebound. And here's the 2000s team. Here he goes. Good, and the assist goes to James. Iverson's got 6 points.
Sinking these mid-range J's, Allen Iverson.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And here they come. Goes up. And the dunk by Iverson.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes a team.
So the 80s team called timeout. They're first. On defense, the 2000s team. 10-point lead.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim. That's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
Duncan against Johnson. Iverson passes to Duncan. Count that one.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Now, here's Johnson. They get it back. And, oh, the block shot grabs it out of the air. And the ball out of play. The 80s team will inbound. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Jordan deciding where to go with it. Will it go? And it's sent back by O'Neal.
Love seeing O'Neal use his body to come up with those blocks. An imposing force. Pretty consistent defender as well.
Now here's LeBron. Here's Iverson. Kicks it to O'Neal. Over Malone. Duncan trying to break loose. That's good from Shaq on the assist by Iverson.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Or the 2000s team. Nowitzki comes in for O'Neal, and it's Garnett in for Duncan. Time called here. The 80s team will talk it over. And here in the first quarter with a little over 3.5 minutes played. And here's Bird from the arc. Here's McHale. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
As we like to say, a guy like McHale is a problem. He's such an excellent scorer in the low post.
And the basket by Nowitzki.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their play.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Bird can't hit.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
And the 80s team has possession. They trail by 14.
And the high-flying antics of Jordan, simply awesome.
1:33 left to play in the first quarter. And the dunk by Kobe.
Extra on that one, fellas. Nobody's stopping that.
Not when he comes in there with that tomahawk. That's just too much force.
Tell you what, fellas, you cannot throw it down any harder than that. That was a rim rattler.
They grab their own miss. Olajuwon. And there's the big-time jam as he slams it right over Garnett.
Hey, it's inexcusable not putting a body on the king. I mean, you deserve to get cooked when you don't do that.
Nowitzki with it. Picked up by Olajuwon. KG, that's good.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Bird finds Olajuwon. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
LeBron James.
Great size and scoring ability. Hakeem, a tough assignment defensively. Drawing whistles, drawing fouls, nothing new for him.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. The 80s team making a switch here. Abdul-Jabbar's checked in for McHale. Worthy comes in for Larry Bird. Irving's checked in for Jordan. Isaiah Thomas is subbed in for Johnson. And Garnett, that's good.
Well, he plays with so much physicality. Garnett accustomed to finishing through contact.
Right side, Irving. To the inside, Abdul-Jabbar.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Here's Iverson. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They got to tighten it up.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Isaiah Thomas. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
And without a doubt, one of the greatest small men we've ever seen. Zeke possesses the skill and determination to just take over a game at any point.
And so he hits both. 12 seconds left in the first. Here's Carter. And good that time.
Good defensive effort, but against Carter, it's not enough. He's just too explosive.
And here's Olajuwon for 3. And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. The 2000s team leads by 13. We'll get right back to the action when we And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. What do you think, guys, about the 2000s team here so far?
They came in on a mission, razor-sharp offense in that first period.
Yeah, I agree. That was a flawless offensive performance so far. I mean, the shots have been falling. They're making good decisions. That's a nice recipe there.
So with Duncan sitting on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. Nash out there with Dwayne Wade. And it's Pierce. And there's Carter. And it's Yao in at the 5, roaming the paint. Wade kicks to Pierce. Feeds it to Yao. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. Yau's got his first bucket of the night.
And his passing is probably the most underrated part of his game. Pierce is a terrific playmaker on that wing.
Outside Irving. At the elbow, it's Abdul-Jabbar. And it's Malone finishing it off.
Boy, smart pass by Abdul-Jabbar, ready and willing to find his open teammates.
Carter drives in, and then Carter with the jam.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Boy, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
Worthy with a clean look. No good on the three. Inside, here's Nash. That's in there. Carter with the assist. Nash has got 4 points in the quarter.
Absorbing contact well inside. Nash is a competitive guy and is able to find ways to score even against tough defense.
To the paint, here's Malone. Offensive rebound over Pierce. Malone gets the bucket.
You know, part of what makes Malone such a good rebounder is his aggressiveness. And he also has a real nose for the ball.
And Paul Pierce with the slam.
And a long windup and strong follow-through on the one-hand jam.
He's not going to mess that one up.
I certainly hope not.
And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the 80s team. 17-point game. Nice move. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Yao Ming.
You know, he's such a load to deal with inside because Malone's intensity and relentlessness down there makes defenses almost have to foul him.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And both free throws good for Malone.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display. LeBron showing you how he does it. A stylish flush by King James.
Here's Johnson. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Here's Bird. The 18-footer is right on the mark.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
O'Neal passes to Iverson. And Iverson throws it down.
Boy, good work from the big man. Shaq knows exactly when to find the open man.
Pass to McHale. O'Neal with the rebound. Duncan with it. He's picked up by Jordan. Offensive rebound. Bryant's shot is good.
How about the follow-up by Bryant, outworking the defense to get that second chance opportunity.
Time called here. The 80s team will talk it over. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Jordan finds Johnson. Back to Jordan. James, the pass to Kobe. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
That's exactly why Kobe is unstoppable. Even the aggressive defense cannot hold him back.
All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the 2000s team.
Tons of points off penetration so far, guys. They're driving at will on the defense, just taking whatever they want.
In addition to that, how about the mid-range action we've seen from this group? Utilizing the jump shot to get them started in the right manner in this one.
On the wing, Jordan shoots over Kobe, and Jordan gets it to go on the assist by Johnson.
No defense for that now. I mean, Jordan just too fast.
Here's Bryant, and Bryant slams it in.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
And a wide open look for Jordan. Wide open shot is on the money. And it's 6 points for Michael Jordan.
Zero hesitation. Jordan showing complete confidence in his shooting ability.
Shot's good by Kobe.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get uglier. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Now we see more and more top prospects bypass college or even leave high school early to make six figures playing for G League Ignite. For many years, going pro at such a young age was something we only saw abroad, but that reality is now here. Kevin?
I like it too, David. The landscape is shifting, and I think for the better. Thank you for the report. Snatched up. Malone. Duncan with the block.
And setting the tone with that rejection. Duncan, the defensive anchor of this team.
Here's Kobe, and the dunk by Kobe.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
1:04 left in the first half of the game. Iverson against Johnson. Duncan with the block, and he gets it back. Iverson against Johnson, takes the three, and it's Allen Iverson with the three. Iverson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
I don't think he's a point guard or a shooting guard. Iverson is a scoring guard. That's what he does. He can hurt you in a lot of different ways. Hey, you know, I like the competitive spirit, but when you look at it, I think he rushed that three a little bit because he was trying to get back at his opponent.
Three-pointer. It's good from long range. Iverson's got a pair of triples in the second half for the 2000s team. The 80s team with the ball. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure. As if Jordan weren't challenging enough to guard. The little up fake there, putting the defender at his mercy.
First trip to the line for him here.
Michael Jordan.
And both free throws good for Jordan. 20 seconds left in the first half. Carter kicks to Nowitzki. Carter down low, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Nowitzki. And that's now 6 points for Vince Carter. Thomas passes to Jordan. Great look, but off the mark.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. The 2000s team on top, just dominating this one. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.